Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Who's there? Stop, motherfucker! Who's there? Hey, yo, what's up? I can't make those voices. I don't know those voices. Oh, it's time. It's time for us to click on this button. Welcome to the stream, everybody. My camera's not in the right place. It's good enough. As long as it doesn't chop off the very top of my head. Welcome to the stream, everyone. It is time for Vampire Bloodlines. It occurs to me okay, my head hurts, and that's bad, and I know why. I haven't eaten anything today. So let's play some Vampire Bloodlines. I don't need blood. I'm a vampire. I'm Vlad. We're Nosferatu. Real Wumpus, welcome to the stream. And what is it? What's said? What happened? What happened? Was it the fact that what was I mean what? Oh, the headache. That yeah. It's fine. It's just over here. It's this sort of headache. So oh, the hungry fact. Yeah, and the headache. Yeah, all the things. It's over here. I hope it's not because I'm getting sick, though, because sometimes that's a thing. But anyway, we're good, because I've been playing The Outer Worlds this afternoon and recording a few episodes, quite a few. I recorded like 6 episodes in a row, and we're playing Vampire Bloodlines. I was just editing the 10th episode or 11th episode of the Let's Play that I'm making right now. So, where are we? Where are we? Nosferatu. We're with the Nosferatu. Hey, Young, welcome to the stream and sad vampire world. It is. So yeah, last episode we talked to Mitnick. Is it Mitnick? I think it was Mitnick. Mitnick lives over here. He will send us an email, and we're supposed now to talk to the rest of the people here. Leet? Did Mitnick not steal the Leet door? Maybe he did. Maybe it did. Maybe he did. Any other door? This door opens. Hi. Sinbin. Bitch. Fat. Who's that person? Tawny. Hello.
Bitch. I can't believe she got the cover of Glamourella.
Hey, what? What are you talking about?
I mean, just look at her. Too fat.
Scorm's Ghost, welcome to the stream. How's it going?
Does she wash her face?
Azerp, thank you for the follow. Welcome to... Slow down, Cowgirl. Cowgirl. Who exactly are we talking about here?
I mean, like anyone ever knew who Tawny Sessions was before I left the scene. She'd still be a fluff girl at Vivisection, making 10 bucks.
You played Jackbox earlier with Obsidian. That's cool. Who the hell is Tawny Sessions? I think I know who Tawny Sessions is. But, oh, there it is. Camera. The camera is confused a lot. Well, see, I tell you. I could do left click. This. But then it would do away with the subtitles, which is bad. Who the hell is Tawny Sessions?
Tawny Sessions is a wannabe face girl with no talent whatsoever and scabby little knees. Do you know she got
This is quite The
Before I
framing.
got here, she would have had a hard time making the catalog for Jacques Penet.
Jacques Penet. That's a good one. Who are you, by the way?
Oh, right. You probably don't recognize me with this whole Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing I've got going on here. My name is Imalia.
And the camera went down there. I love it. Imalia, of course, we know who Imalia is. Well, we've seen her picture, and we've read her description. I believe it was in the cafe. I'm not really sure where we saw about Imalia. Hey, Imalia, how come you hate Tawny Sessions so much?
Before this neat little makeover, I used to...
Hey, Harry, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
all over the place. TV,
Hello.
zines, billboards. I mean, I was hot.
Hot.
Super hot. And I knew it, which is why Gary decided to invite me into his freaky little family.
What, Gary invited you because you were hot? What do you mean Gary invited you?
Nosferatu have a sixth sense of humor. Sometimes they feel that their victims, namely moi in this particular case,
That
have an
explains it.
overabundance of vanity and
Enjoy a bear.
important
You're enjoying a bear? I see. So what happened?
Well, I had just one guy
A beer, I know.
ridiculously hot chick in the known universe award. And when I
As cold as your ex's heart.
ceremony, lo and behold, Gary was sitting there on my couch with a martini in his hand.
You're on the 6th.
Fill in the blanks.
That's... Oh. So have you learned your life lessons? I don't think that she has. Maybe. Well, depends, because, well... Let's ask that.
Yeah, the lesson is life is a cold-hearted bitch, so now I get to be one, too. Get that? You need to write it down?
No, that's it's fine. Loud and clear. Let's get back to Tawny Sessions. Why not just kill her?
I don't want to kill her. That's too quick and painless. I want to ruin her name in the business for good. I want to dig up something on her that smells so bad even the tabloids will think twice about printing it.
Sounds cool. So what's stopping you?
Gary says that everyone has to lay low
All of a sudden sound
until
good.
the prince cools down. Until then, I'm stuck here watching the whole world kiss Tawny's big fat ass.
Maybe I could help you out? Well, what would I need to do?
I have some wireless cameras that I need you to set up in her apartment. One in her bedroom, one in her bathroom, and one in her kitchen. I'm sure you'll see good places to hide them once you're there.
What else?
Once the cameras are in place, you'll need to hook them up to the network. Log into her computer using the password Cleopatra. From there, you'll be able to activate the cameras.
The camera's so weird. What's in it for me?
Look, I'll definitely make it worth your while if you do it right. But listen, I don't want her dead. I want her to suffer. Get in and get out without her knowing about it. Understand?
I'll think about it. Can I ask you a few more questions? Actually, I don't know if... I'll say fine, I'll do it, so we get the quest. But we'll see about that. Yeah. I'll do it. Yeah, under normal circumstances, I wondered if Gary would be okay with this. Because basically, Imalia here is just going out of her way to ruin this human's life. It's not, but the thing is, it also doesn't really compromise the Masquerade. Well, it might if I get caught. And maybe I will. Yeah, fine, I'll do it.
You will? Great. Here are the cameras. She lives in Hollywood, an apartment building right across from the Lucky Star Motel. I had someone here dig up a spare key to her apartment for me. Take that, too.
Cool, can I ask you a few more questions?
Sure, whatever.
I'm looking for Gary. You know where he is?
His room is just down the hall.
I don't know why the
Be able
the
to
voice
find him in
changes.
there.
Okay, well, I'll go find him. Bye. This game has bugs. Has the bugs that even years of bug fixing by the community still are not fixed. So yeah, she's just basically, okay, as she put it, a cold-hearted bitch, and it's just vengeful for no reason apparently, because she's just jealous, and we're gonna indulge on her jealousy, in due time, evidently, because we can't get out of here right now. A lot of boxes. Oh, was this door closed? Did I open it? Are we good? I think we are. Yep. So all the Nosferatu must be around, right? Oh, I get stuck over here. We need to crouch. Kenton, crouch. This looks ominous. Is that a head? No, that's a rat. That's a dried up rat. I think I heard some music.
By the clack-smack cracking of my thumbs, something wicked this way.
Hey, Nirayan, welcome to the
I
stream.
don't remember seeing you on the guest list for.
Is that your romance option?
We're having a rap party for.
Actually, I don't know if...
About
Nah,
4
probably not.
years late. Cast and crew only, boss.
Cast and crew. Do you remember how I said before that we were gonna... I don't know if I did. Did I say that before? That we were gonna see Obfuscate being used? Well, we're not gonna see Obfuscate being used. Jason Anderson, Tim Kaine. I never saw that poster. I need to go and look. Where are you?
Maybe I'm in your head. Uh-oh. You might have picked up one of those psychoses so common to new kindred.
I just need to talk to you.
We are talking, but you aren't listening, boss.
I don't like games.
I don't like it when the rain seeps into my chamber, but to stop the rain, you'd have to kill all the clouds. And I don't like murder.
Who are you?
Maybe I'm a ghost. Oh, come on. Don't tell me you just stumbled down here. What I need to know is why you're here.
Get out here and we'll talk.
I'm over here, boss. Wait, maybe I'm over here. Or maybe I'm behind you with a hatchet in my hand. Or did you ever stop to think that your fear, if given a voice, would sound like this?
Stop it.
What's the matter, boss? You scared? That's good. Shows you've been paying attention.
What do you want?
You should know this, Nosferatu. What do our kind want? We want to know. What's the first question you would ask if you were me?
We want to know. That's really interesting for him to define Nosferatu as that. What's the first question you would ask? Is it safe?
Wrong. Try again, boss.
Really? How are you? This is a stupid question.
Wrong.
Oh.
Try again, boss.
I don't remember even having an option. Did I always choose the right choice here, or did I just forget? Who are you?
Wrong.
Why are you here?
You're a bright one, aren't you? Exactly. Because I already know who you are, but I don't know why you're here. And when I don't know something, I need to find the answer.
Oh, I know why I didn't remember. I'm definitely not a bright one. I know why I didn't remember this. This is an Nosferatu-only dialogue. He knows who I am, but he doesn't know why I'm here? I'm looking for the Nosferatu.
And why would you need to find them, boss?
I'm here about the Ankaran sarcophagus.
You don't say. Wake up, boss. Who do you think you're dealing with? Why else would LaCroix send you on this snipe hunt? Oh, that's right. I know you work for the prince.
No, if he knows who I am. Why did you ask then?
Because I like the sound of my own voice. It's not every day we get visitors, boss. I needed to hear it from you. You're a long way from home, and neither the Prince nor Isaac nor Nines have any domain down here. Tread carefully.
It's interesting that he says that they don't have any domain down here. Now, Gary has been here since the Camarilla showed up. Huh. So, they don't like the Anarchs. They're independent. Huh. That's interesting. I don't know the politics, the specific politics of them. Who are you? Just show yourself.
Are you sure, boss? You don't want my image in your subconscious. It's the stuff nightmares are made of.
That's a general line. That's a line that he says to every clan. And I can't say, yeah, I'm also too, or something. Yeah, come on.
Careful what you wish for. You just might get it.
Yeah?
Behind you, boss. Boo!
Who are you?
What? You don't recognize me from the pictures? Gorgeous Gary Golden? Don't tell me you missed Pirate Town or Tap Hotel. Little before your time, eh, boss? Well, those days are long past. Nowadays, it's just Gary.
He passes as a normal person. It's, if not only for his ears. I wonder, though, if he's the closest we get to the original Nosferatu, to the... Well, I say original Nosferatu. I think the word Nosferatu, or the mythos of the Nosferatu, comes from before the movie, but vampires as Nosferatu, who is like Dracula and stuff. It's just a specific vampire. Anyway, delighted. Now, where's the sarcophagus? I was gonna ask where's the roadkill, but no, I want the sarcophagus.
Where?
Gorgeous as a pig's ass.
Seems to get around more than Mae West. Why, might I ask, should I give you that information?
I'm under orders of the prince? No, because I got rid of that Samiz for you.
Oh, my hero. Had it not been for that damn Shamisi, you'd still be searching
That's
in
how
the
it's
rocks
pronounced.
for us. It was hardly a favor, but I know where your prince's prize is. There's very little that doesn't leak down into this place. Tell me,
Gross.
boss, you ever gone up against a Kuei Jin?
I have, but that's the first time we are hearing that term. And so my character doesn't know that he has. Hundreds. What's a Kuei-jin?
The Kuei Jin are vampires, but not like kindred.
They're
Sometimes
vampires.
known as the vampires of the East. But they ain't kin, boss. They're just someone else that, if you ain't being careful, might give you the final death.
When he says they ain't kin, that's the English word for kin. It's not any lingo, or it's not kindred or kine or anything. It's just that it's confusing, that one. But they are vampires. The first line says the Kuei-jin are vampires. But for some reason in my head, but they ain't kin, boss, he says, stuck to me as they ain't kindred. And that's why maybe I said they're not really vampires before. I think I said that regarding the agent vampire that we fought. But I think I killed one back in Santa Monica. What about them?
Even for old Gary, there ain't much more to tell. You see, I sent an agent, Barabbas, to snoop around Chinatown, do a little hacking, make a few contacts. But he hasn't been calling lately, and it's breaking my heart.
Well, let me guess. You want me to find him?
Gee, that's...
I didn't know he was a copy of the Dracula movie.
Think that up all
Cool.
by yourself.
Dodger, welcome to the stream. How's it going?
Up for a little trip to Chinatown?
Ooh,
You're
Chinatown.
in no danger there. Me? Best you don't mention my name there, boss. That's the going rate.
They're gonna
for my
mistake
info
me
right
for him.
now. You get our
Being an
chum back
Nosferatu,
from
me.
Chinatown. I'll give you what you need.
I'll go if you make it worth my while.
Hey, save yourself some time, boss. You've got no bargaining power. I know Prince Priss is breathing down your neck every
Prince
second
Priss.
to keep him from his prize. Close your mouth, chew on the resentment, and open your ears. The Golden Temple in Chinatown. It's a piss-poor copy of a real place. Looks like it'd be more at home in a theme park. That I saw is where you'll find the leader of the L.A. Kuei Jin. They call her Ming Zhao. Sounds dangerous? No, this ain't a suicide mission, boss. You'll be more of a curiosity than a threat. Talk to Zhao, ask her where my boy is, and get him back. Once he's safe, I'll tell you everything you need to know about the sarcophagus.
I have now also realized that they don't pronounce the name Xiao properly. They say Zhao. But in a game that says LaCroix, I suppose Zhao is only appropriate. Also, I think in America there's a common pronunciation of Chinese names that does say the X as a Z sound. The normal Z sound doesn't actually exist in English, does it? So, like, for example, your jeans, you say the D before the J. You go with J, jeans. You don't say jeans. And if it's instead of a J, it's a G. It's still the same thing. It's you drink some gin, but it's still same principle, same sound. So je is a very foreign name or foreign sound to English, which is weird because shi is not xiao. That's Ming Xiao, I think. So aren't the kindred at war with the Kuei Jin?
Not that I know of. It's like the eye of the hurricane right now. Don't
nice to see the game again. Oh, this game is fantastic.
Oh, boss.
Well, that sounds dangerous. Got anything I can use to protect myself?
Let's see what I got. For a fellow sewer rat, I'm willing to let it go cheap. Use your head and your eyes. Chinatown's more liable to off you than 10 Hollywoods, but not if you're smart.
Why don't you go yourself? I mean, more important question there would be, why do they want you dead?
Forget it, boss. It's Chinatown.
Okay, I'll go, but you better keep your end of the deal.
Of course. What kind of a monster do you take me for? There is a method to my madness, boss. There's a payphone in Chinatown. I'll call you with the info once Barabbas is safe. Until then, you'll never know where I am.
Well, because you're gonna use obfuscate and go away. It's as good as done. Bye. And he's gone. So these are humans, I would guess. Plastic skeletons for sure, because that's not how skeletons work. But he could have used glue, as stuff like that tends to be done historically. Jason Anderson, of course, one of the creators of Troika. Tim Kaine, one of the oh, he's there! That's his photo! Leonard Boyarsky didn't... Oh, Leonard Boyarsky, right there. Those are the three founders of the company. And, of course, Tim Kaine and Leonard Boyarsky also... Well, and Jason D. Anderson, all of them made Fallout 1. And Tim Kaine and Leonard Boyarsky made The Outer Worlds. More recently. Yeah, I never noticed that. I'm terrible at this. And this one is weird. I do believe there's a better version, yeah. I don't recognize the faces, so Taylor... Yeah, Brockenstein and other things that I'm not really sure what's going on there, but I'm sure that's one of that scary monsters. Yeah, that's probably one of the developers. That's a really cool picture, Harry, by the way. That is the Nosferatu. That's the movie Nosferatu, or the movies Nosferatu. Or is that the Count Orlo you said? That's a cool one. It's a cool Easter egg. Yeah, they put a lot of that. Decadency, welcome to the stream, by the way. And in Arcanum. Yes, also Arcanum. And also Temple of Elemental Evil. Let's not forget. And I think after that, they didn't... That's the only 4 games that they worked together on. I think. Unfortunately. But then again, you know. Karamoni, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I will go get First I'll save, but I will go get something for my legs. Because it's cold. That one poster is a reference to Vertigo by Hitchcock. Second poster might be Bride of the Reanimator or the original Repo Man. Could be. Got something for my legs, so that they're not as cold, and my feet too, because otherwise bad things can happen. And I need my throat. I was editing today. Twen, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I was editing today, and I was editing this Let's Play, and I joined the end of a stream with the beginning of another, and I made the cuts in the right places with the same audio treatment, like the same volume, everything is the same, and it's seamless. Like my voice doesn't change from the end of the stream to the beginning of the next one. And I was very proud of that, because sometimes you see things that were recorded at different times, and they just sound differently because, you know, distance to the microphone and stuff like that. And usually it's not just that, it's like knobs here and there. Is it that cold? It's not that cold. In my room it's not very hot. I don't have a thermometer around here. I have one somewhere, but here in southern Romania, we have a heat wave today for 24 degrees. That's quite hot for this time of year anyway. I'd love to have 24 degrees right now. No, I think yesterday was, I think today's even colder than yesterday. Yesterday it was 9 degrees outside at this time of night. And right now, let me update the thing. It's 11 degrees outside. So not very cold. So inside it's probably around 18 or something like that. I could turn on I have a thermometer over there. Could turn that on. But I need to connect to the mains and whatnot. Not mains, to the lead. Whatever, the thing on the wall. 5C here. Yeah, but you live in... I would die. I would die. And Sweden is a place that I kind of would like to live in. And I will die. That's where I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in Sweden. I'm gonna arrive and be like, what's up? Where's my house? Because I will buy a house or rent anyway in advance. And I'll die before I reach the house. I'll just pass over. Hey, Antilles, thank you so much for subscribing with your Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you very much. You're very generous. And welcome to the stream. How's it going? Antilles25, in fact. Not just Antilles. Welcome on in. It's time for... Well, we're having dinner over here. Because we just talked to Gary. Gary... I don't know the name... We get to know his name. But I don't know the name. 24 degrees, nice. So you're from Romania. Oh yeah, but the sun goes down at 3. That's another. No, actually, that's a good thing. That's probably the reason why it's cold. Well, it is the reason why it's cold, but sun going down at 3. That's the stuff. Well, it's time to leave. Holy crap! Stop laughing. Man, I move a little bit and just awful things start to happen. Goodbye, Beethoven. Beethoven. TH for me is Theresa Beethoven. That's not how it's said. And off we go. Where are we? You might ask. Where could this possibly lead? The last time we knew our bearings... I just crouched. The last time we knew our... Oh my god. Last time we knew our bearings, we were in the sewers of Hollywood. And now we have a skull. And bones. And rebar. Oh, look at that. That closes automatically. Emalia's gravestone. That's right. In the news, they said it had been vandalized, and yes, there are bones all over the place. So the journalists came over, took a few photos, and said, "Yep, that's vandalized, all right," and then just left. Didn't even fix the bones up. Whose grave? Did I say Emalia's grave? That's not Emalia's grave. Was it Emalia? No, it was somebody else's. I forgot. Either way. Bacalful, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. How's it going? And Dodger, thank you so much for subscribing with your Twitch Prime. Again, Twitch Prime, thank you so much for joining me, joining the army. And thank you very much for being generous. I enjoy the emoticons. The things, the things. What are they called? They call emoticons, aren't they? I think they are. Here in southern Romania on the Black Sea coast this time it's kind of warm. The cold came in January to March when we go down to 2021 C below zero. I would die a lot more than that. Oh my god. If we get negative degrees Celsius here, we just yeah, that's very rare. It does happen, but it's rare. It's usually twice a year or 2 days a year or something. So, yeah, let's see what we're doing here in terms of quests. Look at all the quests that we have. I spy Barabbas. Gary wants you to find a spy Barabbas who went to Chinatown. The model, Emalia, we could do that. A tangled web. Well, actually, we should probably go to... We should probably go talk to the Baron of Santa Monica. Not... Well, actually, yeah, we do need to go to Mercurio. We need to do a lot of things. We should go talk to the Baron before anything else. To the Baron here of Hollywood. And try to see what's going on with that. We can also do the side quest. That, I mean, since we're here, we could do the side quest for Tawny Sessions' house, because she lives here in Hollywood. And I believe it's that one, because it's in front of the Lucky Star Hotel, so I think it is that door right there. Let's first go talk to Isaac and see what he's up to. More of a lurker, you have to admit. Want to be making lots of use of the thingies, most likely. Oh, don't worry about it. Thank you, though, for the subscription. Very much appreciated. Southern Sweden, where you live, is quite a mild climate for Sweden. Still, I would die a lot, though, even then. Jumped, by the way, from Roll For It, Vampire the Masquerade roleplay stream to yours. No, but theirs is so good. No. Never-ending vampire content today. Oh, did it finish already? I was hosting them earlier. But theirs is so good. They're really good. Really, really good. I watched the last... I need to go back and watch the things, because I watched the last one. It was all out of nowhere. Last week's, I should say. And yeah, they're amazing.
Evening.
About that gift. Can I have it now?
Here. And thanks again for your help earlier. And remember what I told you about LaCroix. You're good, kid. He doesn't deserve you.
No, he doesn't. Thanks for the gift, Isaac. Huh. Going the way of kings. You have told Isaac that you defeated the Tamiz in his lair, and he gave me a gift.
Evening. Certainly.
And that's that. There's nothing else to do with him. Oh, they finished 10 minutes ago. Ooh, right on time then for me to do my stream. Backawful, thank you for the follow, by the way, and Sebastian, thank you very much for the follow too. I didn't see that before. Caramoni, did I say thank you for Caramoni? Because the notifications show up to you, like they get a little ching, and do you know what that sound effect is, by the way, when you follow? I'm sure you do. At least it should be happening. I didn't catch it. Should Isaac give you a quest about Chinese theater? I did it already. I went in there. I asked it. I asked for it already, and it gave me the keys to go in. So that's that. That was done. So when anybody follows or subscribes or anything, really, can you identify the sound effect that plays? Hopefully it plays, by the way. I tested it. And hopefully it plays. So where does Tawny Sessions live? Over here, stealth time. This mission can actually be kind of difficult. Because we have a television on, and you can see already that we're up to 59. This is a lovely place. Also, they have numbers indoors, which is special, and a television in the lobby, as far as I can tell. These are probably apartments and stuff like that. Okay. Let's see what we can do over here. Okay, nobody's around. But even if you're bad at stealth, which I'm not. Oh, there's somebody over there. Even if you're bad, that's Tawny Sessions. Oh my god, that's Tawny Sessions. Oh my god, she's about to see me. She's not fat. She's hot. Fortunately, my obfuscate doesn't go down for reasons that I can't really tell. Gary would be proud of me if he saw me do this. So as you can see, it is very easy to ruin things. Oh, he left? He turned the television off? It is very easy to ruin things. I could jump. I forget that I can jump. But if you just time it correctly, you can go to other places. I do want to go to the television, to the kitchen. I don't know where the cameras are supposed. Oh, we went to the toilet. That's probably a place where I want to put cameras if we're doing spying. Did that guy kick the door in? No, because they can't do that. I think he might have been trying. He's a special person. Oh. That's a camera. Okay. Here he comes. Yep, we need to put a camera. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna be trouble. Let's see what we can do over here. Camera up. And oh no, I need to set the cameras up first. Oh, this guy. Oh, freaking hell. This guy's right here. Fortunately, my sneak is amazing. He doesn't talk. He has a pistol? My god.
Someone there?
No. No, definitely not. Okay. So we're gonna catch all the things. All the sex, all the pooping, and what was the other one? All the cooking. See? It's all connected. Man, that guy's loaded. Oh, did you see me get the kill shortcut there? Cam check. 3 cameras detected. Nicely done. I can't wait to see dirty little Tawny in action. We're monitoring you from here. Get out quietly and come back to Emalia. Or that was signed Emalia. Yeah, I'm sure she's gonna go to Tawny Sessions on that footage. That's what I mean to say. No, wait. Going to town means like eating something or feasting on something. That's not... Don't read too much into my English. I'm terrible. This is so creepy. It is very creepy, absolutely. This is the world of vampire bloodlines. A lot of what they do is awful and bad. And my vampire doesn't do no qualms. He doesn't do qualms. Oh yeah, okay. So, next mission. I can't get close to these people because they will freak out. Actually, I should go back. Oh, they freak out because I'm a Nosferatu. And they see. They're like, no, there's too much S&M clothing. So, should go to downtown to get some money out of the... What's it called? Confession. This is not the right place. Get some money out of the confession. We should go to the last round, probably, just in case. There probably is not going to be anything there, but just in case. And then we're going back home because we're probably going to get an email. That's not the thing. Bring out the gimp. Is that a clothing? Because I got this, and the only... I'm not actually sure what GIMP means, but the only GIMP thing outfit that I saw... Yeah, we're going to Chinatown eventually. Was in, I think, GTA San Andreas? That's the where I learned of the word, and I'm not actually sure what it means. In GTA San Andreas, you can dress up as a lot of things, and there's one costume that is a GIMP, and it's basically an S&M sort of bondage style. That's not the one I want. No, that is the one I want. It's sort of bondage style, covering. It's a bodysuit basically, except for the mouth, I think, and possibly other types of openings, but I didn't check. So yeah. Okay, let's go to the last round first, since we're here. We could also visit... Actually, now the Tremere Regent might actually be able to tell us something about the Tsemese. Now that we talked about the Tsemese with Isaac, maybe... What's his name? Maximilian Strauss. That's right. Maybe he knows something. Or he can tell me something about the Tsemese and be like, oh, they are fascinating creatures. Or maybe not. Fluffy curtains.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance? Of course. What is it you would like to know? Of course.
He doesn't say anything. Oh no, it was gonna be so nice he telling me about the Tsemese, because I want to learn about the Tsemese. Of course, looking them up online is one way of doing it. GIMP means BDSM, a person who likes to be fully dressed, not speak, and instead be directed what to do. Oh, fully dressed, I mean fully dressed as your character is not in actual street clothes. Yeah, like in BDSM clothing, right. I think I understand. I think I know what that is. So, last round, probably not gonna have anything there. Should probably save over here, I suppose. It's faster than coming back. I don't have celerity. Celerity is so nice to navigate. Well, actually, I don't know if celerity probably breaks the Masquerade. So let's see if there's anything here that that will get us.
Heard anything?
Not with Damsel.
What the hell did you want?
Not with Skeletor.
Hey, kid, what's going on? Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away.
And not with
What's on your mind?
Jack. Well, reloading. Level 1 celerity doesn't break the Masquerade. Okay. That's cool. That's probably... I don't know what clans have celerity. Well, Gangrel does have it, probably. I imagine the Tremere don't, because they would need more spell slots. Because they're already busy enough with the spells. So, Gangrel most likely, Bruja 2... Nosferatu? Oh, sorry, the Toreador, maybe? I think Toreador have Obfuscate as well. Celerity is Bruja and Toreador. Oh, the Gangrel don't have it. Cool. It's interesting. That's the way. That is the way. Did this ever open? This never did open. I wonder where that goes. I forget where that goes. Santa Monica. So first off, we're gonna go to Mercurio. Then we're going to go back home, watch the news, listen to the Dead of Night. Why is that hard drive going up? I don't like that drive. I don't like that. Anyway. A gambler. What is a gambler? Do you mean gang? What? Toreador have Auspex and Presence. Oh yeah, Auspex for sure. Presence as well, yeah. And Celerity. So, Mercurio. What do you have for me, Mercurio? A flamethrower. I've never used... No, I might have used the flamethrower. Oh, the history traits, right. Hey, Mercurio.
Anything I can do for you tonight?
You are a terrible person. Actually, I'm gonna check
Anything I can do for you tonight?
on equipment. He doesn't have any updates. And they don't clean up the blood, which is weird. Considering that it probably would be super easy for them to clean up the blood. In the game, I mean. And also it's multiple nights. So why don't they do that? I guess I'll never know. If you don't have Blood Bowl and Cauldron of Blood, fights are not fun. Panaritas, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome on in. Me too. My first playthrough, you played as a Tory until I discovered the Clan Malkavian are the truth. Iggy, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome on in. We're gonna watch the news. We're starting off interesting. First off, we're gonna read the newspaper. No, that's the old one. Let's see if we have any email. We do have a lot of email. First network hub. Mitnick here. I've got the information on the first of the network hubs. The terminal is in Santa Monica. Is in an old place called Megahertz Computing. I'll send another email with recon. Power up the terminal, find the quote net security folder, and run the ShrekNet command. The password on the folder is Gil Bates, which is a reference to a character in Arcanum, who in turn is a reference to Bill Gates. Don't ask. I'll message you when I see the hub activated. Okay. Megahertz Computing is at... I know where it is. The only entrance is through the back door. I know. I've seen it. And you'll have to find an alley. I know. I'm leaving you a key for the door in your mailbox. Good luck, kid. This one should be easy. It should be. There's some harder ones later on. If you're reading this is from Bertram. Excuse the hiccup. I guess you're probably still among the undead. Got a proposition for you, if you're not too busy. You know where to find me. Won't be too difficult this time. Bertram. Oh. Hey, boss. This is, of course, from Gary. Did some spring cleaning today. Came across something that might tickle you. A kid used to live here, had an unhealthy crush on everyone's favorite psycho pinup, Jeanette Vorman. I got a touch of nostalgia, so you find a copy of Tap Hotel starring me. I'll trade you a poster of that luscious lunatic for it. But put a videotape in your mailbox and I'll deliver it to your haven. So Jeanette has been doing some pin-up modeling on the side, or had been, because she died. So that's how you get the poster. Also, speaking of posters, I don't have a poster? Huh. I thought I had a poster of VV. Anyway.
Deb's back, and she's got a fresh cup of coffee ready to take.
Deb's back.
In case you didn't know it, you're tuned.
Are we playing with the unofficial patch? I am. The
I'm your lovely hostess.
base version, not the plus version.
Tell me all you want, but please don't send any more.
Spells are awesome.
The lines are all full, so
Tremere spells are awesome, and that Tremere apartment chantry is tastefully decorated. Yes.
Sup, Deb?
And what have you been up to tonight, caller? Wink, wink.
I'm getting up. I messed up, Deb. Woo!
What's the occasion?
It's a weekday.
Touche.
Hey, Deb. Hey, Deb. Hey, Deb.
Yes, General.
Oh, man. I had this amazing idea. You ready for this?
All night.
You know all those problems we've been having in the Mideast?
Yes, those damn Virginians.
Okay. So, I figured this out, right? Okay. So, if we want peace in the Mideast, think about it. What makes people peaceful? Smoking the sensimilla. What brings people together? Pizza. So, think on this. For, half the cost of one of those, blockbuster bombs, we could, buy enough pizza and enough herb for, everybody over there. And then, bam! Instant best buds, man.
Just say no, dude.
Just enough to the weed. That's the reference there.
Credit cards?
Moving on.
I didn't get that reference.
I'm about to reveal something that
Oh, it's this guy again.
putting my life on the line. But the people of this city and this country and this planet, they have the right to know this. Do you understand?
What's the word, Gomez?
This is serious. There are a lot of organizations that would do anything in their power to keep this a secret.
I don't doubt.
Deb, this is really serious now.
Who's he gonna talk about vampires?
All right. Everyone knows they've got cameras at every stoplight so that the government can keep tabs on our comings and goings. But did you know that they then sell access to their databases to the Illuminati?
Oh, dang it! I thought he was gonna talk about the Facebook Cambridge Analytica thing.
Well-known chain of coffee houses in the most profitable locations? And did you also know that they use those funds to suppress fusion and solar power?
It all makes sense now.
Well, the
Dang it.
Illuminati, control all the world's energy, and because they monitor all of our energy usage, they can tell who is not watching television, and therefore know who is not receiving the subliminal messages that they send to keep the sheep putting their money in banks and away from their secret headquarters.
If things were so complicated, the world would be a much better place.
As a matter of fact, and again,
This is literally Facebook now. Facebook is a lot worse than this.
Everybody's right to know that recycling is a myth. All they do with those bottles and cans is collect DNA samples from your saliva so that they can clone you, train your clone to assassinate you and assume your identity should you go poking your nose into the whole global warming business.
Thank you, Gomez. I hate to interrupt this mentally
See the mixture of all the
but the people who keep
the conspiracy theories.
in my
I think the posters are moved to your richest safe house. I don't have another safe house. Oh, it's the. Oh, it's this advertisement again. This guy just.
Unidentified SUV in his area.
This guy always. This advertisement always shows up.
Can you afford to take that chance? Can your children?
In all the nights.
Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate that has never committed.
This one is great, yeah.
Democratic candidate Michael Robbins has never publicly.
He bought an SUV. Somebody got run over by an SUV. Are you sure you want this person as your senator?
Voting on this nation's laws. Would you trust your children's future to someone like that? Vote Republican Senator.
Your motherboard, says Panaritas, is fried and you want new parts. Nah, that sucks, man. I'm sorry.
Senator Robert Thorne for accusing Robbins of being a murderous child pornographer.
And if it's an old motherboard, it's gonna be a pain in the butt.
Clogging up courts with frivolous lawsuits. Wouldn't this make him a hypocrite? Would you want a hypocrite as your next congressman? Would you want your children to become hypocrites?
This line.
Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate not accused of being a murderous child pornographer. Preparing for a business sales pitch but don't know how to sell your ideas? Try virtual meeting.
So, if we divert advertising away from expensive television spots and spread it around full-page ads in the leading men's magazines, we can...
That's an idea, but here is what I think we should do.
But I didn't finish.
Yes, that's a good point, but everyone listened to my idea.
But I think...
That's true. However, I don't think that our target market will be willing to accept such a radical approach. Listen to what I have to say on the subject. Are you ready? Good. This is a winner.
And virtual meeting doesn't just help with meetings. It can also prepare you for debating your ideas on the internet.
So, I think
what? Oh yeah.
Have a chance at the office. They are going to have to embrace the more liberal sect of the voter bloc.
Shut up, Jard.
I majored in political science. I think I know what I'm talking about here.
Laughing out loud. You are so gay.
Virtual meeting, the only meeting operation device to own.
That was a good idea, which was mine originally. Jard.
In 1984. A generation of children were introduced to
a DDR3.
that became an instant classic. 20 years later, that toy is transforming to blend into a whole new environment.
Hey, Bob, right? Mind if I borrow your stapler? You want staples? Get some of these, Execucon! Nah!
Take control of the noble office bots as they wage slave their secret war against the evil Execucons.
Hey, I'm gonna be here pretty late. Do you mind if I get a cup of that coffee? Graphitron transform! Coffee is for closers, office bot!
Collect
Coffee's for closers.
Robots as they battle for workplace supremacy.
I never heard this entirely.
I've got your number, employees, and you're all getting called in this weekend.
Office bots, transform and clock in.
Deformers!
Deformers.
You die. And sometimes you get brought back to life. This fall.
I'm afraid I can't see too well these days. Do you think you could go to the nearest village and pick me up a loaf of bread?
Bread! Good!
The new horror RPG from Troika Games.
Bread!
Oh, I can tell you where the bakery is, stranger. But before I do, would you mind picking up my little girl from the lake?
You are the monster. Or are you?
If you want to enter this bakery, you'll have to defeat me. And this torch!
Frankenstein, Bloodlust, coming soon to a PC near you.
Game.
Deb's back, and she's got
Oh, that was weird. That was weird. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Let's see if we have news here.
And police are asking anyone who might have witnessed the events to aid them.
Nah, we've heard that already.
Another murder in Hollywood tonight.
So, yeah, about the old motherboards.
A peep show dancer was killed in the basement of the
Oh, I got that one as well. About old motherboards, if you just know the slot, know the cheap set, I believe is the name, you can usually find cheap stuff.
Attempting to pay their respects at actress Ginger Swan's grave.
Nah, I've heard that one already. You can usually find cheaper stuff on eBay made by dedicated refurbishing Chinese companies, and not just Chinese, but China has a lot of a big market there, and Hong Kong in specific. No, it's the video games. It's fine. And I have had luck with that. I've bought two old cheap set motherboards. One of them was an ITX as well, and they work. I mean, they're not great, but they work. If you don't. You don't want anything to, extreme overclocking or even overclocking at all. Not that they don't necessarily have overclocking, but they might not, or they might not be very good at overclocking. And if you don't want to have all the maximum performance, it should be okay.
Religious tourists have been flocking in droves to the
But yeah,
Maria Church in San
if you don't want to upgrade everything. Although right now it's a fantastic time to buy a new PC. Just Ryzen. DDR4.
The period of the Romans.
There you go. You got it.
Reported weeping virgin sightings throughout its history. One pilgrim reported that they
don't forget to get an SSD as well. A good one. Well, not necessarily an expensive one, but one that's not,
skeptics have been quick to
really
point out
bad,
that this
because those
phenomenon
are
has
bad.
been debunked, and witnesses are no more credible than those.
Come on, give me good news. Come on.
Freak sandstorm activity is.
No, not the sandstorm. We've heard of the sandstorm.
The jets were returning from a patrol over the Persian Gulf.
The Persian Gulf.
Off of radars. A transcript of
That's where Sumeria is. Sumer?
Wind conditions picking up and skies so
Sumeria is the north. Is in the little bit of the Persian Gulf, I think. At the end, basically, you enter the Persian Gulf, you go in through there, and then at the end, it's the Sumeria bit, I think.
The names of the pilots are being withheld until their status can be confirmed. The Southland slasher struck
I've heard that. I don't.
Downtown Los Angeles. The body of Sean Milton, a former convict that was.
We need better. We need other news. The Dog Days, welcome to the stream. Newscast is acted as Brian Mitsoda. Oh, I forgot about that.
And the slasher. We'll have
a
full report on this story later tonight. Professor Anders Johansson, the archaeologist responsible for the discovery of the Incarn sarcophagus, issued a brief statement today, imploring the parties responsible for the Incarn sarcophagus's robbery to return the relic, saying that it is a valuable piece of human history that rightfully belongs to the entire world. Johansson went on to add, "This theft is not just from the museum, but from all of mankind." Johansson, a professor of archaeology at the University of Oslo, is in town to speak to his peers about his recent dig in Turkey and coordinate examination of the artifacts found at the Incarn site, including the sarcophagus. Simon Milligan, host of...
That's news. That's news right there. Yes, he also voices several guys on the radio. I figured. I thought he voiced that guy Carson, who we find in Gimbal's place.
When they failed to return.
They are in Iran and Iraq, Mesopotamia, a larger part of the Persian Gulf.
And rumors by the show's fans
I know.
Speculate the crew met a supernatural end. Though police disagree.
I didn't know that. I thought it was.
Another victim of the Southland slasher was found inside the.
I did that already as well. Carson is his work as well. Yeah, he does. It's a different voice. This one is very different than Carson's.
During the murder, and
I think he just adds a certain inflection to it.
To aid them in their capture of the killer. Another murder in Hollywood tonight, and an adult bookstore.
I've heard that already. Come on. Okay, last news. We just got one, and that's pretty good. We're gonna get another one.
Present saw or heard anything. It is unknown at this time what the motives were,
He'll get
but
it.
the police are ruling out the Southland slasher as a suspect. Tourists attempting to pay their respects at actress
There we go. No news. No news. My current PC right now, the one that I'm playing on, it has a Z470 X470 motherboard from Asus. It's a Prime A motherboard from Asus. It's got a Ryzen 7 2700X. It's got 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM at 300 megahertz. Gigahertz, 3000 megahertz. CL16 right now. I can't get it to work. It's 4 sticks, so I can't get it to work at CL14. I've tried, but it's a mess. I have a Sapphire Vega 56 Pulse, but I have it modded as a 64, so it basically is a Vega 64. A little bit not as powerful, but it's like 3% slower than a 64. What else? What's the other bits? Oh, I got the boot drive is a NVMe SSD, is a Samsung 960 Evo, I believe. 515 gigabytes. And then I have another NVMe SSD from Intel, a 660p. It's a 1 terabyte SSD, which is where the game is running, which I put all of my games. I have other SSDs as well for other games. And then I have RAID 5, I think. No, RAID 2? RAID 1. It's the cloning of hard drives. I have 3 terabytes of space. 3 terabytes hard drive. So I put videos in there and just backups and stuff. And that's that, isn't it? That's how it is. They say Vampire the Masquerade 2 Alpha, they just had Brian recorded dropping an F-bomb whenever you walk by NPCs because they didn't have any voiceover yet. That's cool. That's what motherboard you ordered. CPU's Ryzen 5 2600. That's a good one. If you get a aftermarket cooler for the 2600, make sure you overclock it because it's pretty good. If you can just use the standard cooler and you're not gonna have any problems unless you have like a really top of the line graphics card. If you have a really high graphics card, you're not gonna get the most out of it. But if you have anything that's like worth even $400, you're gonna be fine. You don't need to overclock it at all. You're not gonna notice any difference. You also got the X470 from Asus. It's a good motherboard. It's not good for overclocking, but my CPU is a 2700X, Ryzen 5 2700X. It's a beast. That thing is very, very powerful. I have not found I can max it because I do rendering, YouTube video rendering. So I max it there, but like for everything else, I've never met a workload that it doesn't work on. It's fantastic. Show us my... Oh, we can't do that. There is a way to do that. I can't... No, maybe we can. I don't know how to do that. Because you can't rotate the camera properly. So it doesn't work. Your GPU is a GTX 960. Yeah, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. Like, CPUs are not gaming pieces. If you have a CPU that doesn't handle the game, yeah, you're gonna lower the frame rate. But if it handles the game at all, it's like minimum setup, it doesn't matter because the GPU is gonna be where it's gonna limit your frame rate, and a 960 will limit your frame rate. Like a 960 probably wouldn't be bottlenecked even by an old AMD CPU. So much bondage, there is a lot of it, yeah. Anyway, let's get out of here. And that's that, I think. We're going to Chinatown. No, we're not. We're going to Megahertz. Let's go to Megahertz first before we go to Chinatown, and also just keep track of the side quests. That's important. Depends on the game. For King, KSP. I was gonna say that's not the game that I was thinking. Dwarf Fortress. It's CPU that matters. Yeah, but like, how much does it matter? I was thinking of KGS, yeah. Kingdom Come, that's the one. Kingdom Come is a game that really, really knackers your CPU. My old i5, I had an i5, a 4th generation i5, 4 cores, 4 threads. That thing just got demolished by the game, even while I wasn't recording. When I was recording, it absolutely it wasn't very good at all. That game was part of the reason why I got a new PC. You're pointed they're not going to have Nosferatu in oh, they're not. That sucks. I mean, it is a client that requires a lot of work, a lot of extra work. And it is like a different game. So they like if they release a DLC with the Nosferatu, I'm there for it. It's like imagine this game didn't have the Nosferatu or the Malkavian. It would still be the same game. It would be a lot easier to make. And then they would, if they had released which they wouldn't have because they went under. But if they had released the clans as a DLC sort of. Kerbal Space Program. Right. Run a lot of A-sharp pathfinding algorithms. You need a fast CPU. Yeah, it's probably single clock though. But you know, you don't need like anything too extraordinary. Yeah, it could be for DLC. You're playing Kingdom Come right now. Yay. Nosferatu's Bay. Anyway, megahertz. Let's get some of those. Excuse me. Don't look at me. I don't want to go into the sewers. It smells down there. They didn't notice. Okay, megahertz. It is here. And we need to sneak in there. Oh. Oh, I forgot the key. I forgot the key. Man, those NPCs that just run past. Are super freaky. Forgot the key. It's in the mailbox. How could I have forgotten the key? Megahertz computers. I thought it was megahertz computing. Old school crystal. Crystal. What are those? You saw the letter. I don't know the name of that sort of. Liquid crystal, that's the one. Liquid crystal display. Well, that's LCD. That's not what it is. I don't know what it is, actually. Anyway. That said access card with that. Very old school. Very 80s. And 90s, a little bit. Oh, I forgot the tape. That's right. I also have to put the tape in the... Oh, my God. In the mailbox. Nah. Thank you for the warning, 20. I do have the tape. It's right there. Videotape. And, I don't even know where that would be. Would it be Santa Monica? Downtown? Chinatown? What the heck? Gary wants you to find his spy. I might need to go back to the email. Try to figure out why it didn't trigger the quest or somehow. What the heck that was. Or at least brush up on what the heck I'm supposed to do. Because I do have the tape. So, next. 14. Put the videotape in your mailbox. Right. But it doesn't get added. It doesn't get added as a quest, which is interesting. Okay, the tape. Tony Sessions. No, Tap Hotel. That's right. And then when we come back, we'll be okay. When this game came out, a scene transition passing through a door would need 20 minutes on a PC. Yeah, this game, I learned to play guitar playing in the minute and a half that it took my PC to get through every one of these loads, including loading screens from dying. And I had the guitar right next to me, and every time I had to load, I'd pick up the guitar and play some. So I learned to play guitar with this game and with The Witcher 1 as well. That also took a long time. I think it was in the same PC as well. An old Athlon XP. Okay, we made it inside. We should be okay. There's no sneaking needed when there's no people. Right? I wonder if there is indeed sneaking needed. Oh, dang, that thing opened right into my face. I bet that other door was closed. I didn't even go and check. I probably should have. Curious. Failed? Okay, I turned on a thing. Let's go blood buff in here, because we can do that. There it is. Well, one of the doors... There's people in here. There's doors all over. Where were we? This is where we got in. Okay, let's turn off blood buff. There's another computer over here. Megahertz computing. Net security. Password Gilbates. With a space. ShrekNet. Nope, that's not how you write. I don't even know what I wrote. That's absolutely... Oh, I see where I'm doing wrong. No, not looking. So look at that. It's as simple as... There's no need for sneaking or anything. Oh, no, you need to turn the power on. Yeah, that's true. Nice going, kid. I'll email you with the instructions for the next hub. Thank you. Make sure you don't get that recorded in the computer, though. They will know what you're doing. So I came from here, right? Yeah. This door doesn't work. Let's keep it off. And hopefully it's not going to ruin his hacking attempts. Sneaking is always needed, always. Let's see. Sir Mark Quest, I suppose. Yeah, I could not progress. The boated vampire cage was bugged. That's what happened to me as well. I played this game like 5 times and finished the game every time on that boat. And I didn't know why. Because I didn't have internet. I couldn't patch the game. It had too little RAM, so increased the page file size. So Bloodlines had to read and write most everything on an old hard disk drive and shared with the OS. Yeah, that'll ruin things. Finished it for the first time years after release. Yeah, that's what happened to me as well. And I was amazed. You're amazed I finished in those conditions. Took me 3 months playing it every night after school. Oh, it just adds to the... I was thinking the other day about stuff that I did when I was a kid. To, not to pass the time, but just to have fun and stuff like that. And as well to pass the time, but like... I had this little electronic agenda. It was like a little calculator with a thing on it that you could set up dates and whatever. I don't know why anybody gave me that, but I was like 8 and I was given that. It didn't even have games or anything, and I'd play around on that thing for ages. It's like it didn't have anything. It didn't have anything. Just had a little thin strip of numbers that you put. It was an agenda. Like I'm pretty sure those things are common or were common at the time. It's like a beeper or something. I finished it shortly after release, but never played it again until years after. That I'm sure a lot of people have the same experience. Check on the mail from Gary and Midnick. Absolutely, absolutely. So, now that we're here and we delivered the tape, and we delivered on the ShrekNet business, even though I had to write that down a bunch bad times, we should have things over here. We don't have things over here. How dare they? How dare the Nosferatu? Because this is Nosferatu business. Let's see what we have. 16. I like 16. They delete the messages, don't they? They do. I never noticed that. That's not the first time it... No, I did notice that before. I never noticed it before in other games. the other message, I remember the message 11, the first message 11 that we had disappeared, and then that message 11 appeared. So they delete the message remotely. So they hack into my computer. Anyway, second network hub. The next terminal is in the basement of the Nocturne Theater in downtown. Recon to follow. No one can know you were there. Stay out of sight. No killing. I need you to set up a wireless cam. I'll send you instructions on how to activate it. Once it's in place and activated, log into the security or to network security password. I don't need it. It's also with spaces. Good passwords. If you, by the way, if you want a tip on passwords, any password will do as long as it's relatively big. Put a space after and at the end, which is really good. You can even write them down as long as you know that you put spaces after it. Like people won't think of using a space after unless you tell them, or I don't know. Anyway, and run ShrekNet. Okay. The Nocturne Theater is downtown, just across from the Empire Arms Hotel. I couldn't get a key to the front door, so you'll have to enter through the sewers. Sorry, that's the best I could do. No, it's fine. I like the sewers a lot. I put the camera down in your mailbox. I had an operative scope out the next joint beforehand, and he marked the best place for the camera with a red X. Find it, it's probably someplace high, and mount the camera, and once you've put it in place, log into the terminal downstairs. Find the camera folder and activate the net cam. You won't be able to activate the hub until the camera is in place. If you're reading this, I guess you're still... Okay, that's the other email. Enjoying the film, boss? This is Gary. But I think I've really let myself go over the years. Alright, this seems to be your bag, so here's the deal. Know that Toreador in Vesuvius, Miss Valor, back when she was breathing, it was more like Miss Anything for 300. And I got a poster, we'll trade for a revealing photo I saw on Haunted LA. Okay, I have that photo. I got it from Miller, so well, Gary is quite the poster trader, isn't he? Where's my poster? Oh, there's the poster. That's Jeanette's poster. Really weird posters, to be honest, but I don't actually know how they made that. But no, let's do that. And since we're in the mood for some posters, we might as well do it right now. Let's put in the thing that I've been carrying around for a bunch of time. There it is. Exit. That's very basic password advice, absolutely. Go back in. Any idea if Valkat is making a new game? Love Pathfinder. I don't know. I know that they changed the way they deal with their producer or with their pirate company. I know they changed something. Did you try Death Stranding from Grandmaster Jedi Kojima? I did not. It's not on PC yet. Now I kind of would like to try it, but I'll get it when it's cheap, most likely, or I'll just watch a Let's Play and I'll get it ever because I really just want to try it, just to see for myself. I don't like the fact that there's so many cutscenes because the cutscenes are not good movies. They're not good movies. They might be good cutscenes, but they can't be that many. You have used to have 1, 2, kind of the same experience. Didn't have any portable gaming system. Yeah, that's weird. The things we do to just have this thing. Let's mess around with it. So that's about the XKCM has better. I don't know about that. You can feel free to click on that though. Yeah, passwords. Just use a password manager. That's the best password manager. Yeah, just use a password manager. Don't know your passwords. If you know your passwords, you're doing it wrong. Unless it's like the login on your computer. That's different, I suppose. Word is Owlcat is going over another adventure path to convert it into a video game. Another adventure path? Like Starfinder? Are they doing a Starfinder game? That would be fun. From what I've seen people streaming it, it's bad, says Tunay Rayan. Oh, who are you seeing? What are you talking about? Jung doesn't like Pathfinder? Is that the thing? I think that might be where Jung is talking about. I'm kind of a fanboy of Owlcat. They had a Q&A on Twitch with Chris Avalon, and I got him to explain some of the reasons behind some of his writing choices. Instabot Pathfinder after that. Exactly. Chris Avalon is really good. It's an upgraded NES Paperboy, but I think Colonel will like it. I hope they change a lot of things for the PC version. But I like how people troll in the game. Nice beard, Colonel. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. You let it grow more than usual. I just trimmed it. It's just like it's bushier a little bit. It's the lighting, I suppose, maybe. Actually, the lighting changes. I nudged the brightness down a little bit, and you get to see a lot more of the little the hairs. Yeah, it's different. I do see what you're seeing, but it's the same as usual. It's just the lighting changed. You have my passwords in an encrypted file. That's good, but encryption is only as safe as the master password. It's like it's complicated. It's complicated. Kingmaker was an AP. Kingmaker, Pathfinder Kingmaker, right? AP converted into a poor video game. Now they're looking for another Pathfinder AP. What is AP? Adventure. Oh, I know what it is. Right. I know what you mean. I know what they are. Yes. Aw, that kind of sucks. I like, for me, the biggest problem Pathfinder has is it's too verbose. Like, they need to get an editor in there and slash the text in half. Easily half. Like, every single line needs to be cut in half. And it needs to be made better because of it. Because, of course, you're going to cut the bits that are worse. And just that. And the narrator needs to shut the hell up, because the narrator does not need it for the vast majority of the dialogue. They just need to cut the dialogues. Cut the fat, because it just reads like a fat... Like, there's some texts that read like that, like a fat, thick amount of just fan fiction. Of course, it's fan fiction because it's not, it's not their original story. So it's what I'm talking about. It's like they write about something else. That's not fan fiction as in quality, because there's some dialogues in there that are really fantastic. Others that are not. And unfortunately, the ones that are fantastic are with characters that are, well, some of them, not all of them, but some of the dialogues that are really good are with characters that are awful, and I hate them. So that's sort of a shame, actually. But there's some dialogues that are really good, but some they're not. It's just, and even the ones that are really good, it's just so much text. No, just cut. You need to cut. Always cut everything, because that just makes things better. Cutting is the best thing. AP is Advanced Path. Okay, pre-made adventure. Yeah. D&D also has those. Yeah, modules. That's right. 16 in all kinds of with all kinds of characters. That's one way of doing it. You know, it's bad when Colonel complains that it's too much reading and narration. No, I'm good with the reading. It's like, you can have the same amount of text, because that's the thing as well. Like, that's a problem. Imagine you have 500,000 words. 500,000 words. That's a lot of words. But there are games that have that much, and I think Pathfinder, in fact, has that much. I think. Yeah, I saw the number. I'm pretty sure it's around 500,000, which is huge. It's just a lot of text. But you can have that, no problem whatsoever. But if you cut and have that after you cut, you see, you can have more characters, you can have more dialogue options, you can have more of everything, and you spend just as much time reading, because you're going to have those words all in there. Of course, you're not going to get them all because there's multiple paths and whatnot, but you spend just as much time reading. It's not a problem reading. It's just that the text is so thick. There's, like, I could show you examples. I don't point it out on the Let's Play, because everybody who's watching my Let's Play well, not everybody has watched all the episodes that came before, but normally you would watch episode 130. You have 130 episodes before that. But at that point, you know what the game is like. I'm not going to point it out. I am going to point it out on the last episode, though. I'm going to say this that I'm saying, but just need to cut. You thought Kingmaker stuck way too close to pen and paper rules. Oh, that's another problem. Absolutely, Dog Days. They don't really need to convert in video games. Absolutely. So you like Atom RPG writing the best? Best of the year? Narian asks. Nah. Atom RPG is a game that you can tell they cut a lot of dialogue, but sometimes they don't as well. In the dialogue department is also, it's not focused. It needs to be a lot more focused. It's not a traditional game like that. And it's certainly not the best writing. It's not focused. It's not enough. Like, the pacing is just too dispersed, too all over the place. There's some characters that are really interesting, but even then, even when the characters that are interesting show up, the translation lets it down, I feel, to the point where it's good that it is the translation that it is, and unless they just rehaul that and change the translation completely, they might risk making the game worse if they make the translation better. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Kingmaker is fantastic, nevertheless, love the companions. There's some really cool companions, but there are also some really mean companions that I hate, like Harim. Harim is the worst thing. Harim is the worst! You need to play Kingmaker one day. Oh, I need, says 20 Goodman. I need to play when I play tabletop version. Yeah, I follow... if you follow Paizo Official on YouTube, on Twitch, they host a bunch of Starfinder and Pathfinder campaigns and interviews as well. A bunch of cool things. I highly recommend that you follow Paizo Official on YouTube. Or Twitch, rather. I watched a couple of... Well, I'm halfway through the second campaign of a couple of campaigns of Starfinder that are done... That were done on the Paizo Twitch channel. Some really good people, really talented, for sure. So it's a lot easier to watch talented people do campaigns. Maw the crap out of it. Clan, I'm playing the Nosferatu von Stern. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I'm playing a Nosferatu, and I just finished doing Nosferatu quests. Look at that beaut. I got the tape and whatnot. Hey, bored as fuck, welcome to the stream. Pathologic 2 is best game of the year. Pathologic 2 is really good. So, yeah, game of the year so far, I think Pathologic 2 is one of them. Disco Elysium is possibly one of them. It's a shame that I'll not be able to say that at the end of the year, because I won't finish Disco Elysium before the end of the year. I think Stygian was kind of cool, but that's too much... It's too much cut corners and sort of unpolished stuff. The Outer Worlds is definitely a contender, but we'll see. If you didn't name your character the Gimp, it was a missed opportunity. I named my character Vlad. Vlad is my name. And now we have a web camera. Oh, I need to go to the email. Oh, no, we have posters, of course. Of course we have. We have this poster. Let's check our email. Okay, we have 16 emails. Let's click on the button. There it is. How ya been, boss? Same drill as before. Got a surveillance shot of certain Quajian. It would be degrading to Photoshop it into a tacky poster, so that's what I did. Yours for a song. Actually a tape. Something Emalia did before I put the bite on her. I like to keep the kids in check. Last year's Jock Shot magazine swimsuit shot. 2 hard, pointy reasons they pulled it off retail shelves. They did because of her nipples? That sounds weird. Also, there's my poster. Well, it's not my... I mean, it is my poster now, but it is Velvet Velour's poster. And that was from when she was not a vampire. Whereas this one is clearly she's a vampire. Look at her. So there's more posters. I sort of forgot that there were more posters. Anyway, somebody's taking a huge, tremendous leak, and we have the jock shot thing. We exit the apartment. Color VV. Yes, that's right. VV indeed. It's complicated. It's actually the other game in the same world. Oh, you're replying to think. Okay, go back into the apartment. Remnants from the Ashes is the game of the year. Remnant from the Ashes. I didn't play that one. I know which one it is. Maybe the next Jedi game will turn the tables. No, they won't. It won't. It won't. And now, we have nothing over here. Because of course we don't. Why do I keep thinking we do? It's a poster that we got from a photoshopped... Did it have Photoshop back then? They call I don't know what that is. That's a Quaijin, right? Oh, can we see the blend? Can we see the? No, we cannot see the what's the little thing that you can tell is photoshopped because the colors. Those are easy to fix. Shift F5, I believe, is a shortcut that's good for that sort of stuff. Anyway, you need to make it content aware. Rocket launcher for sale. What the heck? Boss, got another poster, just collecting dust. If you want to trade, looks like one of the anarchs did some art photos before she got embraced. Oh, I know exactly who she is. It's all yours for the low price of one data CD. Might be in Metalhead Industries. You've talked to Mitnick, right? In the mailbox, like before. No, Mitnick didn't actually give me that quest yet. Let's do the theater one before we get that. Oh man, lot of Nosferatu business tonight. Mercurio. It was not for Mercurio. I don't think he's the rocket launcher there. Actually, what did he promise to give me? I thought it was a poster. Was it a poster? I think so. Yeah, he just wants the tape. Anyway, Mercurio sells a sniper rifle. Still not sells a sniper rifle, but will sell the sniper rifle. And sells a flamethrower, but not the rocket launcher. At least I don't think so. I don't know how to navigate these. Go to Tongue, of course! Excuse me. I do need to go to Tongue. However, before we go, let's see. Through here? Oh yeah. B. The closest we have to his place. I am right. It is here. Okay. Hopefully no hobo here. Yeah. How could I have forgotten? Hey. Hey, what's up?
I'm glad you're here. I've heard you've been up to quite a bit lately.
And the auto shotgun, yes.
Very interesting. I was hoping you could help me with something. A little bird said they spotted you down in the Warrens. Gonna be back there soon.
The Warrens... That's where the Nosferatu live. Did we ever hear that word? I don't know if we did. But yeah, I have. What do you need?
I'm looking for a data CD. It was lost down there, supposedly.
I have
Find it for me, and I'll teach you a thing or two. Some stuff that...
These guys are ugly enough for 2019.
From the sound of things.
Oh yeah, sounds fun.
Great.
It's not
great.
fun. Super
Go to
bad.
the Warrens, then find the data CD. Don't bother asking around for it. I've already made a pest of myself about this. Just find it and bring it back.
Already did. Here you go.
Ah, excellent. Now listen up, fledgling. You might want to take notes.
Psh, we use the CDs. That's right. Whoa, you're the computer master? He just taught me... What? He just taught me computing? Damn. Man, you know a lot about computers. Thanks, see ya. Stats increased. Oh, that's why. That's why. I just maxed out computers. It's like the Matrix, except with computers. I love it. I'm gonna save and hope that and I'm gonna reload, of course, and hope that I did not have maxed computers before, because if I did, then that's a waste. I don't think I did. Ugly people are good at computers. That's right. I did not. Well, to the other place then. Right. The theater. I don't remember the name. Oh, that's not where I want to be either. My God. We're going to downtown. I don't remember the name. That's 5 character points. That's 5 character points, you say? No, he gave me character points. I mean, yeah, that was pretty good because that's a huge upgrade. And it's good that I have 4 and now I had 5. There it is. To downtown. We have a theater to visit. That's really good that we have so much computers. I don't think we need more than 8. So I'll just leave it there. I think we're good on basically all those stats. Because everything else is so... Let's go through here. Oh, that's right. We need to find the way into the theater from down here in the sewers. Surface access, that's F. Let's see. So I am right there on the middle. And then I have the Nocturne Theater. That would be number 3, which is actually quite close to where we are. We need to go in front and then left at the end, and then the first to the left. That's not the key, I'm sorry. So here, and then I need to take a left turn over there. And then a left turn here? Yes. Access point B. Have we been here before? I wonder. I don't think so. Even as a mistake. Let's go. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure the quest is here. Okay. As long as we don't get detected, we'll be fine. There's people around. Oh yeah, there are people around. They are never gonna see me. I don't even need to use obfuscate. Also, I'm stuck, but that's beside the point. So we need to go to a high place first. Looking for an X. Those guys are down there marching. And that's where it is. Man, it's super conspicuous. They can tell. Oh, by the way, this is the theater that the game starts in. Right there. I said at the beginning that we were going to come back here, I think. I think I said it. And that's where we almost died. And that's the exit. No, the exit is downstairs. It's a really cool place. They had to put a lot of work into this. And then later in the game they realized, we didn't never use this area again. Let's make a quest for it. It's kind of cool that they did make the quest. Because these are actually they're interesting. So I don't want to be seen by that guy. And they're strapped. These guys they're ready to kill. They do their patrol. They know. Man, that guy's taking forever. I could use Night Wisp Ravens. Okay, here it comes. Don't see me. He doesn't. He doesn't see me. Good. Good. And we might use Obfuscate to just get out of here. It's very easy to get caught, though. Okay, nothing there. Okay, I'm in the right place. No, I'm in the wrong place. This is the wrong computer. He doesn't understand doors. He sees them open and is like, nothing is wrong. Okay. So we have email. That is nose. Apparently. Spotlight. Did you leave the broken spotlight up on the railing? Someone will trip over it and break their neck. Put it into the workshop as soon as possible. It will not show... I will not stow that away for you. SKSP. I don't know what that's all about, but that's not any of my business. Let's go into camera. Netcam. Camera detected enabled. Then I can go to net security. And then we hack. because I don't care to remember any of this. We're the masters of this anyway. And then we do ShrekNet. This time around we write it properly. You're a regular James Bond. Check your email soon. I'll be in touch. Mitnick. And this time around he puts ones in the... Yeah. Oh, Mitnick. Not to get out of here. Okay. We're not going to be seen. It's impossible for us to be seen. Also, I can save. I say it's impossible because I think it is literally impossible. Stay in the shadows. It's not very good shadows. It's bad shadows I can pull off. See? He doesn't see us. We're crouching. And it's fun that the body stat for sneaking is dexterity. So we're super quick. We're so fast. We're vibrating in hypersonic mode. He can't see us. I bet that's a plot from an anime. See you later, Zincaster. No, wait. Who's leaving? Zincaster, welcome to the stream because I didn't see you first. Had one's his name before. Oh, he did. Okay. Ventrus was obfuscate. Oh, Jung is leaving. Jung, see you later. Have a good night. Nice build. Yeah, well, I have a lot actually. It's not the best way to sneak is actually just to use blood buff because it brings your dexterity up by a lot. My sneaking right now is at 9, and I use blood buff for lockpicking exclusively. So I might go up on dexterity on lockpicking later. But yeah. Did you get the NOS bedroom? I did not. How do I get that? Hell is free. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I did not. I don't know how to get that. I wonder if it's Mitnick who has it. In fact, I'm getting posters right now, which we're gonna get more of eventually. This is not the place to be. I'm getting... This is definitely not the place to be. I'm getting posters that that go to my Santa Monica haven. So I think I really do not have the other one, even if I had gotten it by mistake or something like that. Or without noticing, I mean. Not that I would get it without noticing, but still. Let's go to Santa Monica. He can only see your image after you... No, he can only see your image of you crouching. Yeah, he's like... It's not... That can't be. It's a crouching Nosferatu. This is a good exit, I think. Which one is it? B. It's the worst exit. I'm going the wrong direction. F. F is a good exit. Here in Santa Monica. Yeah, Nosferatu has a haven, but I've heard it. I've heard of it. Because I thought it was going to be the downtown haven again. But it's not. It's another one in the sewers. Oh, that's probably that door that I couldn't open. Cool. Okay. Good. Of course, nothing in the email. Or, sorry, in the actual snail mail. And, do we have something on the email here? 13. Something changed. Oh, yeah, we do. Third network hub, Recon. Not a lot of time right now. Gotta make this quick. Metalhead Industries. I have something to get from there. Hollywood. Warehouse operation. Keys in your mailbox. Set up the hub. The terminal is in operations. Back of the warehouse. Top of some stairs. Probably locked electronically. Work the problem. They're gonna have tight security, but you gotta keep it dark. They can't know you were there. Same drill. See ya. Why was he in such a hurry? Mitnick? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna get the 4th poster. Because Metalhead Industries is where we're going now. Where was it? Thank you for the follow, by the way. I'm a Namunu. Welcome to the stream. You think you caught up with Colonel RPG? received the Gary quest, and man, fuck the museum, it's bugged as hell. The museum is bugged. Yeah, it's pretty buggy. It is pretty buggy. How do you keep up with playing so many different RPGs all the time? Emanamono, thank you for the follow once again, and thank you for asking. Well, half the work is playing old games that I played already. And basically that's it, really. If I'm playing a lot of new games, I can't play a lot of them. Because I just, can't keep all the new information in my head. Another thing that I do, though, because I do Let's Plays, is that when I go to record, or if I am already recording, and I don't remember things, or I'm just hazy on it, I just stop recording and start the episode over. Before I start the episode over, I go and check the previous episode or the corresponding episode to check on the information that I might have missed or might have forgotten about. So I'm never like, okay, what am I doing? What's this? That does happen sometimes because games that I sometimes don't play for a week, I go back to them and what the heck was I doing? I don't start recording right away. I go back and watch a bit of the previous episode or try to figure out what was going on. So I can just always be fresh, and then when I start recording, it goes up with me already knowing what happens. There was one time where I recorded a whole episode. I don't remember what Let's Play it was. I recorded a whole episode, and then at the end I was like, oh, I loaded the wrong save. I recorded a whole episode where I had loaded a, like I redid. I don't remember what I did. But I just loaded the wrong save, and then I was redoing things. I don't remember what it was, because it wasn't obvious. And like 24 minutes in, I was like, oh, I wrong the wrong save, and I stopped recording. And it was such a big file. It was a full episode for me, and I wrote it down wrong, and then I recorded the same episode after. And I actually published the wrong episode, with me at the end being like, oh, this is the wrong save, and I cut. But then I put the right episode up, with me just being like, I definitely didn't just record a full episode now, thinking I was doing the right thing. Finished the main quest, the side quest at the museum, and it was sent to downtown. I went back to the museum to see if I missed something, check everything, went back to the taxi, and then I click on the map, and location sends me back to the museum. You can go back to the museum? I can't. How often do you redo videos, do you think? Oh, super rarely. I do... like, fully redone videos, only that one time. Only that one time where it was like a super exceptional thing that it was like an exception. Like I was doing other things. I'm pretty sure I was doing other things. I don't remember what Let's Play it was. So I redid the full video. But it's super rare. Like today I was recording The Outer Worlds, and I threw away about 15 minutes of recording, and by basically reloading the game and starting again, because I was just having the zaniest of rambles. Like I wasn't even super. What the heck am I even talking about? Having the hardest time explaining what I was trying to explain, and it wasn't even a good explanation. It wasn't even a good story, basically. And I was like, "What the heck am I saying? What is this? Just shut up, Colonel!" And reloaded from the beginning and just let's do this. And I did. So I threw out like 16 or 18 minutes of me just rambling about nonsense. It wasn't 18 minutes of me rambling about nonsense. It was about 10 minutes. So, but the first 8 minutes were just things that I just talking with characters and whatnot. And yeah. It probably has a 10% redo video chance. No. It's super rare. Once a year, I redo a video. If that. It's just, yeah, super rare. You're not supposed to be able to go back to the museum. Yeah. You first found my videos from Ballroom. I think that's the game that you were mentioning. Ballroom was lots of fun. I think it might have been Fallout, but I can't remember which one. Yeah, I have a lot. Well, the first 3 anyway. I have them up. I guess it's a bug because almost a game breaking bug because you can go back to it. You can't leave, and it's like Hotel California. Throw away a Colonel drunken rant. But why? It was bad. It was a worst rant. It was me trying to explain why my work involves me telling my boss that that's not a bug, that's a feature. But the boss is right. Like, zaniest thing. Von Stern, thank you for the follow, by the way. So it was the zaniest thing, and I was like, why am I even talking about it? I just had the self-awareness, because that was going to be the worst episode. People would be like, what the heck is this guy talking? Why am I wasting Shut up! And they would break their things and destroy stuff. It's nothing. You deleted about 3 to 4 episodes of The Outer Worlds because when I watched the episodes, you realized you were bored. You were so bored that people watching would even be bored. Yeah, I mean, if the game's... I don't know. It's kind of complicated. I do have... I don't know. It's kind of complicated. I keep in mind that my energy is relevant to the enjoyment of that other people get from the games that I play. So if I just sound, oh, okay, let's do this, stuff like that, you can, and it's very easy to fall into that, especially with little practice. It's super easy to just be recording and because you're playing the game, you're not thinking of yourself, you're thinking of the game, and it's very easy to sound bored. So either you build yourself up to a certain level where boredom is your sort of normal state and people are okay with that, and yeah, that's very difficult, but there are some Let's Players that do that. Or you just need to hype yourself up and just have an understanding of how you sound like. So it can be very easy for that to happen. Now that you say deleted about 3 to 4 episodes, I have some episodes. I have some things that I recorded that I never published. I have 2 episodes of Gothic, the first game. The recording wasn't good. Just visually wasn't good. I have 1 episode of Divine Divinity. Again, the same reason. I threw away my very first recording, my very first episode. My very first game that I played on YouTube was Neo Scavenger. You should absolutely play Neo Scavenger. It's an amazing game. And I recorded the first episode already with the intent of throwing it away. And I was lucky enough that the second try, I liked it. It wasn't one of those situations where you try something once and throw it away, and then the second time it's even worse, and you're like, ugh. No, I like the second part. I learned what I could from recording the first 25 minutes or something of that game, and then I threw it away. I am pretty sure I have thrown away episodes for... Nah, I have. I remember... The Long Dark, I did something where like halfway through the episode, I did something humongously stupid. And I had, like, the game hadn't saved, and I was like, let's save scum this! Let's do this! And yeah, I think I did that. And also, sometimes, like, if the power goes out, I lose some episodes, but it's very rare. Obsidian Warrington. You wouldn't stick around for that. Today we will kill the same lizard we have been killing for 3 episodes since it's Supernova. Oh no, you're playing Supernova. I saw that on... You can see my realization on camera. I don't know that you can. You'd need to know me better than I know myself to be able to tell from the silence that is me in the very first episode, glimpsing at things in Supernova description and being like, oh no. I think I said it, oh, that's like hardcore or something like that, because hardcore mode is a thing in New Vegas. And yeah, I decided to not do it. But I hadn't even seen the thing that you couldn't save if you weren't in your ship. I basically never go to my ship. I'll die once and kill them again, and then we will talk to this NPC full 30 minutes in the next episode. Arcanum, Planescape Torment, New Vegas. What are you talking about, Von Stern? Loved the Neo Scavenger. That was the playlist that got me into your channel after Fallout, Zinkster. Thank you for that. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Zinkster. Yeah, Neo Scavenger, very first Let's Play I did. Very, very first. And it's also, you might have seen my first Let's Play of Fallout as well, because I played those early in the Let's Play. So we're going to Oh, dang it, I forgot again. Oh, we're going to downtown. Because we're doing missions for the Nosferatu. We're still not going to the Giovanni. I named last stream to the about the Giovanni. I named this stream about the Giovanni. It's not happening. We're not doing the Giovanni anytime soon. I don't even remember how you get there. There's just so many things. I thought it was right after getting to the Nosferatu, but for some reason it isn't. And I love it that there's so many things. Let's go. This game is always a blast to play. Okay, let's go up through here, and then we can go to the Metalhead. It's in Hollywood. Dang it. It's not downtown. When is the sequel coming out? I think it's late next year. No, it's. I think it is late next year. It's Hollywood. Let's go to Hollywood. Giovanni Mansion. You love the hardcore in New Vegas because you can just do other things until you are stronger. Real open world. Yeah, it worked relatively well in New Vegas. I think I played it when I played New Vegas on camera. I did it on stream. And I think and there's a playlist for that as well. It's just all stream though, so we need to be aware of that. And I played it on hardcore. I did not notice any difference, to be honest. It's just a better mode. Just like, yeah, good. And here we are in Hollywood. Troika boys. Troika boys. Troika boys. I never noticed that. Of course I didn't. Did you see how tenuous that was? Anyway, we need to go to Metalhead Industries. That's a place we saw before, or I saw before. It's right there. Right underneath their mascot up there. Isn't that that Disney movie with a big robot? I don't know what to say. Sir? Oh, he freaks out. Excuse me. Oh, freaking hell! Oh, I can't go in? Oh, I need to go in through the back. Do I need to go in through the back? Most likely. Oh, is it through the store? Okay, let's see if this guy is not gonna spot me. I bite your back! You will never catch me. That's to the store. Is it to the store? I don't know where I am. This is the Aspol entrance. I think so. Yep. I got a bit too good in New Vegas, even on max difficulty. With additional difficulty mods, you could run past the Cazadors and Deathclaws on the eastern side. Yeah. Okay, so this is not it. Do we need to go through the store? I forgot. Because the description is so weird. You need to enter the Metalhead Industries in Hollywood. You know what happened? I didn't get the key. Very good. Very good, I promise you. Like... Shut up, little rat. You don't know anything. Is that the thing? Maybe. You forgot the key. Yeah, 20. Absolutely. Okay, so take a left from the map and just keep going to the left and we're going to be there in no time. Okay. This is to the parking lot, I think. Yes. It's good enough. Do you know the old school Fallout? Of course. What came in as no villain, Narayan? Good question. I think there are games without villains. You know, I noticed you finished... When you finished The Outer Worlds, the game has no villain. Oh, no spoilers, though. Oh, there's plenty of villains, though. I think that's... if you're talking about what I think you're talking about... that's the text of it. That's the subtext, I should say. Because the machine is the villain, and the people who are trapped in it. Like that's already that is shown when that the leader of Edgewater is described by Parvati as not dishonest or not a liar, and he just sees things differently. And when you meet that the guy from the board, you can tell that guy from the board in the Groundbreaker, you can tell that he's also trapped. Like I think that's the text of the storyline. So it's more of a rage against the machine situation than a rage against the people who are in the machine. Okay. Oh no, it's not the one. I hate freaking. Why? Okay, I take it back. It's not fun. The sewers in the Nosferatu. It's such a pain in the butt. Oh, it's over there. Depending on our choices, you will see them in the last minutes. Okay, yeah, I don't want to spoil it for myself. Let's see, downtown Hollywood. I do love my little rat friends. That's true. They're always so happy to see me, and then I bite them and kill them. But then the other ones don't get bitten and dead. They also respawn, by the way. If you move around the sewers, they keep respawning. They never stop. And I think the same happens in maps as well. I think it's here. We will see if get it right for Bloodlines too. I don't expect. I don't know. I don't expect the writing to be wrong, but the art direction is gonna be, I think, for me, the biggest hang-up, because it's not Leonard Boyarsky. So, I mean, it's not that his style is hard to replicate. It's just that it's not about replicating anything. It's about creating something. So that's gonna be. We'll see. We'll see. The writing is the same writer team, and it's just fun. Well, not writer team. It's the same writer. Brian Mitsoda, so yeah. I forgot the key. Nobody spotted me. I'm so good. Okay, I need to crouch. I do not remember this. Clearly, anyway. There's criminals? Are they in the middle of a robbery right now? That guy's smoking during his robbery? Is that what's going on? It's clear the level design has pretenses of us figuring out where they're not going and whatnot. Let's see what we have. Operations. Hacking. Hacking with all the fingers. Unlock. What? Door unlocked. Rock on. Sure. Yeah, that's that. That's an old computer. I can't actually use these. I'm sorry for the hiccups. I should probably save. I have obfuscate at the ready. And also I'm super sneaky, as we know. And I have the key here. This is a mixture of other levels. Okay, that doesn't open. This is the one. So safe. Hack that. Oh, it's the Turbo Lover. A fan of Judas Priest, I see. At the time I played this game for the first time, I did not know Judas Priest. Well, I did, but I hadn't heard it. So, it's unlocked now, and we're gonna look at net security in a little bit. Got a CD-ROM, that's very important for Gary, so we can get the fourth and final poster. We can hack this for bang your head. And then we have ShrekNet, but we're not gonna be able to do anything. I'm impressed. Now you get out quietly. I'll send you an email soon. No, we didn't need to blend a camera, so I think we're good. Good. Back home we go. No, before we go back home, we need to get past these guys. Although it's gonna be super easy because Obfuscate is at the ready. And I got my rat friends in the sewers that I can eat. I will eat them. I will eat my rat friends. Yes, Vlad eats friends. That's how good friends work, anyway. Okay. I mean, there's the chance that the people who are outside are still outside and they're gonna freak out. But fortunately, they don't break the Masquerade. They just freak out. I don't think they break the Masquerade. Maybe they do. Holy crap, that thing makes noise. Excuse me, Miss Prostitute. I must get past. I'll see you all later. Maybe. Are we ever coming over here to Hollywood again? Maybe we're not. Maybe we're not. See, I'm only 2 hours into the game. You find it really hard to get into games the older you get, unless the game really pulls me in and the story grabs me. From Zincaster. You think Wasteland 3 is the next game that will draw me in enough to make me play it every other day? I am looking forward to Wasteland 3. I hope it does well for the sake of the studio as well. I got a fly flying in here in my room, and I don't like it. You fool. Bloodlines 2 will be a mess regarding the writing. You will see. There's a huge shift from the first game. I don't know. I think it's gonna be the same. Okay, let's go to Santa Monica. From what I've seen, it's the same. One more game before homework. What are you playing? Bored as fuck? You said before, didn't you? You said before. And I forgot. Maybe. Anyway, where is our way home? Is it this? That's the... Oh, well, this is good enough. I never use this exit because it's just a problem. Oh, Escape from Tarkov. I need to get to that game. Is it still in beta? Or is it final? I hope it's in beta, because that way if I get it when it's good. But, I don't know. Don't get Tarkov? Oh, it's in beta. Okay. Yeah, because it looks cool. And I've seen some streams. I've seen Splattercat Gaming playing it. And he has fun with it. And it looks like a cool game for me that I would like to play. Maybe not on stream, but cool nonetheless. As if they decide to ever release Wasteland 3. Why wouldn't they, though? They're working on it. They have they have to. Well, they don't have to. But they did the Kickstarter campaign, so, you know. Okay. So now... Well, now we have emails. I need to put the disc down below. But that's beside the point. Let's see what emails we have over here. Final... There's a final one? Okay, this is the big one. Kueijin Front in Chinatown, called Kamikaze Zen. Yeah, I know it's Japanese, don't ask. Sure. What's the... Oh, right, because Chinatown, of course. They got a heavy-duty security system. Recon's coming. Once you're in, find the server room and activate the hub. One more thing, they have a vault where they keep the software, etc. That's not how you use etc. Anyway, you better break into it and take something. Put them off the scent. This one can be messy. It's your ass. It's always my ass. The key to the front door is in your mailbox. Our inside men put a file called Hooligan on one of the office terminals. It's a virus. Find it and execute it. This will shut down the power and allow you to get past the first real security door. I never got any blueprints to the inner sanctum, so once you're past the first door, you're on your own to find the server room and the vault. Good luck. This sounds fun. That's not how it is. This sounds really fun. These are sort of shady little, super little side quests that are very unmemorable. But ultimately, I'm just doing one side quest. Ah, dang it, I forgot to leave the... We'll leave the thing. Isn't Wasteland 3 beta out? Yeah, but it's only for backers. And backers of a specific... of a specific tier. Oh, they want to do early access? That kind of sucks. You know, I already saw someone playing it a couple of months ago. Hardly news about it. Oh, it's enough. Okay. Okay, let's leave the Which one is it? Looks like a data CD. Big blanks. Okay. Let's leave this thing. I think that's what we needed. I'm not sure. It's easy to check. Because we got some... I didn't even pay attention that we got from the little thing that... The container. And now back inside. Okay. I think that's the fourth and last poster. Oh yeah. That's Damsel over there. With her fist up in the air. And I think we are gonna get an email. Complimentary email, I suppose. Nope, we're not. It's just that. Gary, why didn't you say anything? Yep, that's Damsel right there. I wonder if that's before she became a vampire or not. Anyway, what's the next quest? Tangled Web? Oh, right, of course, the hooligan business. We're going to Chinatown. Oh, we're going to Chinatown. Always there. The prince wants the sarcophagus now. No, that's not gonna happen. Chinatown, here we go. In Exile was brought by Microsoft last year. Yes. And so was Obsidian. So was... There were a bunch of studios that got bought by Microsoft. But it is important to note that some of the games that they were working on already might not be published by Microsoft. For example, the Outer Worlds was already in production when Microsoft bought them. So it's published by the other studio or the other publisher. I don't remember the name. Private Division, I think. It's a weird name. You haven't played Wasteland 2 yet? Yeah, Wasteland 2, the director's cut is a lot better. But still alive, not EA. Yeah, people think of EA, or people think of Microsoft as being another EA, but that's not quite true. It's not that Microsoft is super good at handling their studios, or just super good in general, for many reasons. Super many reasons. But I heard, before they announced... I'm trying to get the timeline right. Before Microsoft announced that they were buying... I forget, but I'm really optimistic about... Like, they don't reveal the deals and what happens and whatnot. I'm really optimistic about the buyout that Microsoft had over... both In Exile and Obsidian, because I've heard from two distinct sources online. This is all online. Two distinct sources unrelated to each other about that. I don't remember the details though, but I do remember an interview with somebody who knows somebody who knows Sawyer, but who I think somebody who works at Obsidian. There was an interview or like something or a Twitter thing or something that said that Microsoft was going around. I don't remember the details. I don't think about this stuff. I don't remember the details, but I heard from people who online who seem to know what they're talking about, that Microsoft was going around asking the studios what games they wanted to make, budget notwithstanding, before they bought them out. And I think this happened to some studio that was not either Obsidian or In Exile, and that's why I remember it so distinctly, and I was like, and I connected the two after the fact. But I don't know. Maybe somebody knows what I'm talking about and they saw the same thing or something. I think I have a video where I talk. Oh, I have probably a stream that I talked about it with the fresher memory. But I'm optimistic. EA killed Bullfrog. Yes. EA killed Westwood. EA killed Maxis. EA killed. EA is awful. Electronic Arts is awful. Awful. There's just. And there's other companies that are like them as well. Activision is awful. Well, that's that, really. There's other companies that are bad, and if somebody doesn't like a company, so be it. It's totally fine. There's so many problems with almost every company that, you know, if you have a problem with it, then all the power to you. But Microsoft has... I think Microsoft had... I had some issues with Peter Molyneux. I think... Yeah. What was his name? Molyneux? Was it Peter? The guy from Black and White. Mike Molyneux? Peter Molyneux. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing. Fable. I'm talking about Fable. Because Fable was owned by Microsoft entirely. And that's the thing. Peter Molyneux, what does he know anyway? He doesn't. I never heard him talk about video games when I wasn't like, this guy doesn't play the video games that I play. Every time he talks about video games, I'm like, ugh, what's this old guy talking about? Like, I'm sure he has some vision, but who cares? Everybody's got vision. It's good. The important thing is to like the stuff that I like. Like, I'm not gonna play a shooter. Well, I like shooters, but what games don't I like? I don't know, sports game. I'm not gonna play a sports game just because the designer was like, oh, I got this amazing vision of a super good game design, and I'm like, and I got all the money. Who cares? I don't play sports games. I don't play it. But if he's like, I'm gonna make a game that's fun, maybe I play it. I don't know. Even if I don't like sports game, it doesn't matter. The vision doesn't matter. What matters is how good it is. Like, and Peter Molyneux is always about vision. And I don't think he ever made a good game. I really miss Westwood and the original Command & Conquer games. Yeah, and they still EA still has the IP, and they're still destroying it. Populous. I never played Populous though. I also never did play Fable 2 or 3. So, you know, caveat and stuff. EA killed everything. All companies that turn into those huge corporations, financial groups, tend to fall into corporate communism and kill a lot of stuff. Like individuality and creativity. Corporate communism. The peak of capitalism. If only it was like that. If only it was like that. He's 80s game genius. Yeah, I'm sure in the 80s it was good, but like games evolved in a direction that I don't think he went in. Obsidian was really close to bankruptcy, so that's why you think Microsoft acquisition was actually a good thing, but I don't think we'll have Obsidian in 6 years. If it was the Electronic Arts, I think that's the case. BioWare might be going the way of the dodo as well, and BioWare is from Electronic Arts. But I don't know if I don't see Microsoft as Electronic Arts. They don't have the same past, as it were. I'm sure they were in dire straits though, but I think also the Outer Worlds would have brought them back, because the Outer Worlds is doing very well. And the problem for Obsidian was that both Tyranny and Pillars of Eternity 2 didn't do as well as they wanted. Especially Tyranny didn't do well, but it doesn't mean that they didn't that they were close to bankruptcy. I'm sure like at any time they're like on a thin line, but who knows. Corporate communism sounds like the final panel of one of those big brain memes. That's like the Populous and Black and White were great games. Like, they were great ideas. I played a lot of Black and White. They were difficult games, but like they were great ideas. But there's a reason why Black and White 2 didn't do well. They were super unique. I mean, Populous I didn't play either, so I know it's unique, but isn't Populous like a God game predecessor to Black and White? He made the God game thing, yeah. We didn't have... Yeah, that's the thing about the God games, is that it always struck me as somebody going, what if you could do everything in a video game? Not really, because that's not what a God game is. But you know how when you're a kid and you think, oh, if I could make a game, it'd be like you could do everything. And then you don't think about anything. It's not even about how much money you need to spend for that. It's about how fun things are. Because it doesn't matter if you can do everything in a video game. A video game is not that. I had that idea. I knew a lot of people who had that idea, and it's sort of a meme as well when people think like, what games they would make. I see that online a few times. There's people being like, you could be everything and do everything. You could just steal all the cars, and if you wanted to work 10 hours a day, everything. It'd be an MMO and a shooter and a real-time strategy game, all the things. Like, that's not, yeah. He also liked Goddess, even if I understand the backers were not happy. I don't know about Goddess. The Outer Worlds is a commercial success, not a gaming success. It's being very well received by the critics. Black and White 2 was the same as the first, that's why it was not good. Yeah, but that was the thing. Like, people get tired of, if you make something very unique, you can't make it again because it's not unique anymore. Those post-mortems on YouTube are really neat. Nice to get that kind of detailed information from the creators about their games. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And just Googled, he was also involved with Magic Carper, Theme Park, and Dungeon Keeper. I knew Dungeon Keeper, though. Not Theme Park. I did not play Theme Park. I played Theme Hospital. Molyneux has his good games and his highway robberies, but his failures don't erase his masterstrokes. Yeah, you know, he's ambitious, and then I don't know. It's just I don't claim to be right. I just claim to have my own opinions. Well, currently you're saying The Outer Worlds is a success, like saying Anthem made a lot of money. Anthem did not make a lot of money, though. Anthem didn't sell enough to sustain. And The Outer Worlds is necessary. I don't say that The Outer Worlds is a success. I say it's selling well, which is different to being a success. You can sell a lot and still be crap. and I think The Outer Worlds is amazing, but that's Universium. That's right. It's actually an economical thing when a corporation stops research and development and focuses on buying everything to kill competition, and they get a point. They've killed the heart of capitalism, competition. That's the heart of the free market. It's not, competition is not a heart of capitalism. Heart of capitalism is to have, well, it's complicated. It's the heart of capitalism. What is that even? The definition, the thing is, capitalism isn't a framework. Capitalism isn't the thing you work on. That's free market. The free market is what you work on. You can have free market without capitalism. And you can have capitalism without free market. Which is the problem. Capitalism is just the thing that results when money is what gives you power. When capital is what gives you power. It's not even, it doesn't even have necessarily to be money. It just needs to be capital, because capital can assume many forms. But when capital gives you power, you have capitalism, objectively speaking. And then everything else, you know, the word is used as with many other words. It's used to describe things that are not necessarily it. But the free market is what you're talking about when the competition comes. And the free market is good for incentivizing. The thing about the free market is that it's very good for incentivizing competition in that sense, by hanging over people's head the threat of not being safe. The free market is what tells you that if you don't work, you're gonna starve to death, and so you must work. Whatever it is that you're gonna work on, if you're gonna make a company that produces printers, or if you're gonna go to a shop and sell things from that other person makes, totally fine. That's still the same principle, and that's what the free market is. But you can have that free market in any system without money. That still works. It's still free market, still competition. It doesn't need to have money to sustain itself. Anthem killed BioWare. Just you wait until until Dragon Age 4 comes out, and you'll see what killed BioWare. Unless they change it somehow, but they already changed it. Dragon Age was gonna be all about replayability. Dragon Age 4, I mean, was gonna be all about replayability, and then just role playing. And EA came in 2 years ago, I think, and said, no, it's gonna be about monetization and online microtransactions and stuff like that. And the head of the project left the company over that. And yeah, get ready for EA to to kill BioWare. Not quite power. Fundamentally, accumulation of capital as the goal. Power can represent the capital as well. That's not the problem, though, Back Awful. The problem isn't that accumulation of capital isn't an issue at all, unless it affects... Like, how should I put it? The goal isn't the accumulation of capital by itself. The goal is what accumulating capital gives you. And so that's where power comes from. If you have a lot of capital and you have power because of it, then that is capitalism. If you have a lot of capital, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It can be anything. It could be feudalism, and you still have a lot of capital. And it not be capitalism. Although I'm simplifying it. It's complicated, and I'm definitely not the person to talk about it. Let's see. Anyway, let's go to where are we? Santa Monica. We're going to Chinatown. I need to come to the realization again because I ramble for too long. If you'd get a coin hearing about EA killing BioWare, you could buy Microsoft. Oh boy, I mean, it's been a long time coming. They have lasted a long time. Let's go to Chinatown then. I don't know what happens when you go to Chinatown. Are we gonna get attacked again by the Sabbath? Sabbat. Well, Chinatown has a very distinct set of sewers. Very quiet sewers as well. Spooky. I don't think I've ever come down here. There's not even a reason for me to not have come down here. It's just I never did. Because you can go to the sewers at any time. Just maybe you're not forced to do it. Let's see what access point A has for me. Very quiet. Well, well, well. And so we meet again. Some people say Chinatown was rushed. I think influenced by Activision design, some people say. Some people commented on that on my first Let's Play. I'm not really sure. I don't know anything about that. So, if you do, then feel free to tell. Because I don't know. But let's look at the map over here. I know where we are. I know where we're going. And it's a relatively small area. You can see that only have... Sorry, clicked on the wrong button again. You can see that we only have 11 areas. And we have a few places to go. We need to go... Okay, you freak out? You don't freak out? Oh no, they never do. Yeah. We need to go over there, I think. Excuse me. Yes. Is it over here? For the Nosferatu area? Or quest? Let's see what it is. Chinatown. Oh no. Interesting, that's Hollywood. So, I need to go to Kamikaze Zen. Where is that? That one I might not know where it is. Because it's, again, one of those small little quests. Kamikaze Zen 11. Oh! Everything is gonna be fine. Nobody's gonna be kidnapped. Because that's the thing in this place. There's a cutscene where people get kidnapped. It's over here. I remember being here. Okay. I think we might... Let's see what happens when you talk to this person over here. He doesn't freak out. Okay.
Hey, Ugly! You want your fortune read? You give me $5, I give you secret Chinese enlightenment. Only stupid person that want to know future.
You're calling me ugly?
Oh, you tough? You gonna beat up old man? Oh no!
It's a little answer for everybody.
Boxing champ, please don't break my other hip, Mr. Tough Guy.
Calm down. I'm not going to hit an old man.
Then why you still here? You want fortune read or not?
Okay.
$5.
Here, tell me my future.
That guy you work with? Yeah, he take all credit for your idea.
That's the future. That's one of the best ones, actually. Because there's some that are weird. Anyway, he didn't freak out. Just call me ugly. That's how that works. So this place has high security, says Mitnick. Well, there doesn't have anything here, but then again, the power is out. And we have people again, strapped and ready to go. Let's check this room out. These are some good offices over here. I mean, they're not decorated enough for my liking. But, I'd like to have a lot more knickknacks and bric-bracs and other stuff. That's good enough, though. I don't think we're... Oh, this computer is on. What do we have over here? Power. Hack that thing. With our 8, I think. Guilo. That's a Chinese word, I think, for... hooligan. I think. Oh, no. Status. Oh, what the heck? Warning, power offline. Sys stat. Virus detected, shutting down system. Oh boy. I did not expect that. Yeah, look at that door. Super weird, isn't it?
Someone there?
Yes, it's a door. Did they put a an apostrophe before someone? I don't actually know where I'm going. Okay, this thing has a thing over here. Email. Yeah, password accepted. Damn it, you lost the damn code. This is probably so much bullshit like ever. Camp the Uber Canon, they're talking about games. Well, that's that. What the heck's that painting over there? Not the first time we see it, though. Let's keep going. I was not ready for this. But I'm sure it's doable. Oh, freaking hell.
Someone there?
No. Yeah, this thing doesn't... It's the art director. My god, stop kicking the door! What the heck is wrong with you? Jesus Christ, that guy.
They're gone.
They're not. Okay. This is the Scudamuffin. Damn it, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sounds good to me. Something about ass and smoke. Sounds good to me. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7 is an easy one to remember. Evidently. Oh my god, this place doesn't have anything. I could also try Night Wisps on him. I don't think he will do anything if I do that to him. Okay, this is a break room. He shouldn't be able to see me. What do we have?
Someone there?
Yeah. These chairs, I tell you. These chairs. Waterloo. Okay. Fuck Binster. So ugly. You're very ugly. Okay. Give up the game. Okay. And then we have quit. That's lovely, people. That's the code. Okay. We're through. Okay. I don't know that I could hack that, though. That I could hack that door. Tried it before on other similar doors. Or similar keypads. And that's security. These people don't set their computers to the proper resolution. Nirvana. Off, in. We are. Checknet. You'd best do your job and get the fuck out of there, newbie. TikTok. Need help? If so, find the office of a guy named Rob Nessler. I'm logged in there and we'll see what I can do for you. Otherwise, you're on your own. Okay. We got the vault over here. Nipple HCS. Vault is unlocked. I don't know what the nipple bit is. I was born without them, you see. Okay, these are both the same. Can try it again, though. Yeah, I can't quit halfway through. Jesus Christ. These chairs. Okay. Okay, we're already 5 minutes in. I was not ready for this. We could have... It's fine. They don't come in here, I don't think. Oh! Okay. Something happened there. There was a different icon, I think. I need to... There was a different icon, wasn't there? Money clip. Whatever that was. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I think I did it right, though. Okay, obfuscate will help me out. In fact, nothing will help me out. I don't need it. Because I'm very good at sneaking past these people. They can't tell. I'm crouching. I'm invisible. Also, I didn't figure out what that does. Although, is this Nell's room? That's why that didn't have anything? It is, isn't it? I say Nell's. I don't know if it is. Yeah, it is. Mitnick. Rescue. You made it. Sweating a little in there when your ass, capital H, is grass, capital G. Relax. I'll open the vent door behind you. Thanks, kid, and take care of yourself out there. Okay. And that's how that worked. The vent opened onto me, though. Didn't like that bit. Okay, where's this going? We're going out. Interesting. I didn't know this. We're just outside. Good. Let's go back home. It's a word for foreigner. There it is. Calling me Conor McGregor. I think that's a reference to a movie. I wouldn't know. But yeah, it's foreigner. I forgot about that. Usually we root somewhat xenophobic. Yeah, I think so. That's why I said hooligan. Because it is used as an insult. So... Santa Monica. Demolition Man is a cult classic. I never watched that. It's my first time seeing the Chinatown sewers. Yeah, it's my first time as well. Not that we couldn't go in, but... I say it's my first time. I don't know if it's my first time, but I don't remember seeing them before. Conor McGregor is an MMA fighter. Ah, I see. I know what MMA is. Very good I am. Look at me knowing. It stands for Manly Man Association. See? It's good. If you didn't watch Demolition Man, you don't know how to use the 3 shells. I know how to use the 3 shells. Mexican martial arts. I knew that for sure. Mixed martial arts. Absolutely the one. Manly Man overacting. Good. We don't have money. Mitnick, you didn't pay me. What a terrible Mitnick. 11 emails. They remove these people. These Nosferatu. Now it's just me and my posters. And Deb, of course.
Deb's back, and she's got a fresh cup of coffee ready to take it into the AM.
But we already heard that.
Haunted L.A. and his crew are reported missing tonight. The team of the popular supernatural...
Let's see if we have any new news. I don't think so. Colonel RPG knows pop culture. That's right. I know the things.
The family of the crew started to worry when they failed to return from a night of shooting. No trace has been found yet of the Haunted L.A. team, and rumors by the show's fans speculate...
Believe it or not, Colonel, it's a good quality not to know so much about pop culture. I don't know that it is or not. It's, let's just hear another news after this and see if it's anything new. I don't think it will be. There's a lot of stuff I miss on stuff like Fallout 2 in specific, and a lot of things that basically go way over my head because I don't know. I didn't grow up watching movies or watching TV series or reading comic books or anything, or even playing many video games for that matter. So, a somewhat insular lifestyle as I was growing up made me not know a lot of stuff. It's not that I don't know, and certainly not like as I age I get to up to date a little bit more. But even now, I don't watch movies a whole lot, so I just don't like movies. Movies are they're not as good as games. They're not as good as games. In the violent silence of a dream within a dream, you will fill my soul with beauty. You're my shiny man machine, and I'm sinking in the roses. Falling down to fade away, the velvet blade of apathy makes the crush so bittersweet. That's really interesting. I don't know what that is. I don't know where that would be. In the violent silence of a dream within a dream, you fill my soul with beauty. My shiny man machine. I wonder where that's from. If I had to guess, I would say Blade Runner. If I had to guess. Never watched Blade Runner, probably should. So this is the next one. Ooh, this is a mission. And my head aches. I know where we're going with that. It's a cool mission, but it's also buggy. Well, I say it's a cool mission. The first time it's a cool mission. It's not. It's also buggy. The fact that it's buggy ruins it. It's super weird. Also, I think we need pistols, but I think we're given pistols. It's gonna be fine. It's a song from the game called Smaller God. Yeah, BB Shade, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Yeah, I was we were about to go to Chinatown. But I'm about to end the stream because my head is hurting right now. I haven't had anything to eat all day. It is it's not half. It's 40 minutes past midnight. And my stomach doesn't rumble, which is amazing. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to eat some bread. And these are the sewers of Chinatown. I'm going to eat some bread and drink some coffee. And set up videos for tomorrow. Just eat bread with butter. It's a good way to just have some food in your belly. I might have some stuff to warm up in the microwave or something. I don't know if I want to eat it though. Not a big fan. Anyway, this is where we're going eventually. And as always, thank you so much for joining me. And if you want to see this turned into a full Let's Play, if you want to see all the other bits or things that you might have missed and things like that, all condensed and properly edited and all that sort of stuff, without me saying this, because I don't say this on the Let's Play, you can watch this on YouTube, because of course that's where I have my YouTube channel, on YouTube. And that was some mad hops right there. And you can you just can find me there at YouTube. We got a link for you over there. So look at me doing all the thing I'm doing, even streaming I'm doing properly. So I can't believe it. I can't believe it now that I have these things. I still need to set up my camera a little bit better. It's not too bad. I think I need lighting to have a better quality camera, I think, or better quality. Excuse me. Better quality picture on the camera, I suppose. I also want to get a green screen so I can be a little bit bigger. Just basically a little bit bigger, so you can see my face and my lovely, amazing face. Let's see. Toast and butter with salt is nice. Toast and butter and salt. And salt? I don't have butter, though. I only have margarine. Nice and decadent. It needs nothing else. It's I just took my self-baked bread out of the oven. Then it's fine just with butter. That's if it's self-baked. Well, if it's good bread, it's good bread. You were streaming this game today, and wanted to say others play. Oh, I'm sorry, BB Shade. Yeah, I'm just going around. I've played this game many times, so I know this game front and back. So we're just doing the quest for the Nosferatu. Because I'm a Nosferatu myself. I can't show you my face, though, because it doesn't work like that. And this is my build. I have 22 experience points. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'll probably put them... So we got maxed out stealth, maxed out computer. We'll probably go up on I don't know, security is probably a thing that I'll do. Brawl is really nice. Brawl at 4 is fantastic. It's not that bad. Disciplines. We might go disciplines. Nosferatu indeed. More live streams. Zincaster, I stream 3 times a week, 3 hours basically. I start like 3 hours before now. That's when I start, and I do it on Tuesdays night. It's all night. GMT. I'm talking GMT. Time. The part of the world. I'm in Europe. So I do it on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and maybe other days, but very rarely other days. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm streaming this. So once again, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Hope you had a good time. The chicken's about. And other things. And I will see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye. I don't know what those sounds are.
A single strike upon the crystal will not be enough.